NBC Sports Washington presents Capitals Hockey. This evening, the Caps close a 3-game road trip with a stopover in St. Louis, home of the Blues, who have ripped off 4 straight victories.
Lindgren gets it on. Why not against his former team? He loves playing here. He told us this morning the environment and everything very comfortable. 2-1-1. Thomas Greiss gets a nod for the St. Louis Blues. Binnington gets the night off. He's been red hot.
Neutralize. Tarasenko shoulder to shoulder with Ovechkin. Quick developing 2-on-1. Snapshot there. Fine defensive play by Nico Mikkola.
And Alex Ovechkin. Now it's a 2-on-1. Quick developing. He notices that his next off.
Just finished up with Craig Berube's defense pairings and line combos. Faravari to the front. Knocked down there. Strome waiting at the post. Carlson wanders through center. Kuznetsov on the cutback to the middle. Getting help there for a snapshot. Greiss made a save on Marcus Johansson. Affected there on the outside by the youngster Alexandrov. Dowd closing. Curlin drag to a backhand. He sends it wide of Greiss. Carlson not able to keep that one in. Kyrou with Shen. Shen fires, he scores!
Back up a shot for the veteran. Here's a turnover by Carlson in the blue line. Now they're off 2-on-1. The left side makes it a 3-on-1 with Mikkola getting up there. And there's the shot. And you can see there's blocked by Shen.
Mantha kicks it up, but it's turned right back into a counterattack for O'Reilly. Then Levo's wrister gloved by Charlie Lindgren.
Trademark for the Caps in years past when they have won on the road.
Carlson explodes out of the zone, a centering pass, but the back-checking Tarasenko was there. Manatee, and then the Blues finally come out of there with it. Tarasenko will set piece to the corner. Buchnevich going to Karam.
When Anthony Mantha hit a pipe, missed play by the defenseman on the handoff, right through Greiss's legs. And out
last season,
MVP and a ton of goals. They like what he brings to the table here.
The Jack Butterfield Trophy, named after the longtime Falk under heat from Milano. Sonny Milano pitched to the board, centering pass, down low and tight, just slid wide. Strome.
Here's that last opportunity. Good hustle, good getaway, nice play by Milano. The initial shot was something. The follow-up even better with Greiss and the defenseman trying to make the stop in front. And somehow that puck stays out of the net. But here's a nice isolation, a Strome, dipsy-do, and it doesn't go.
Looking for Buchnevich, poked aside by Hathaway. Tarasenko guides it back. Krug, all on the exterior. Krug fires, it scores.
Keep it out of that low blast. And here's a look at it. A give and go on both sides. Comes to Torrey Krug, gets through the blockers, and notice how, you know, if Hathaway has his stick, maybe he gets a piece of that before it gets through to the net.
Greiss made a save there on Gustafsson.
They play that game the right way and hard.
Faravari, switch it to Jensen, slams on the brakes. Jensen fires, juggle down in front with Lars Eller there. Long rebound serving the Caps well here. They keep the power play formation. Carlson bombs away, goes wide. The rebound was stopped.
On Ovi, stick on ice, always prepared, comes off the wall. Relation on Ovi, stick on ice, always prepared, comes off the wall. And we've already noted
on the shelf with injuries. Nicholas Aubé-Kubel serving the final game of his suspension. On the toe drag move, Buchnevich is feeling it. How about Lindgren?
Here's the play on the wrap, and look at how quickly he comes back, facing the back of the net. And he's a competitor, we were told that. So you do anything you can to try to stop the puck from going in.
Bursting out of his own zone, it's Alexei Protas. Jensen has room to enter. Scoops it towards the goal. Deflected. Greiss stayed with it. Krug marching back from center. Thomas at the midline. Defended by Sherry. Eller was dumped. That's going to be the end of the St. Louis power play. Braden Shen is there. Feed. Ball fires on the inside of the post. Rebound loose. Rosen digging for it. Another penalty comes up.
Ovi and Gustafsson in the box. Here's the slap shot by Falk, who has a howitzer of a slap shot that we've seen over the years. And we take a look down on Lindgren. He's trying to face that puck, and boom, right off the bar and out.
For Thomas. No shot yet. Krug waits, paddles it to Thomas. Sweep it to Kyrou, force it inside. Buchnevich gunned it wide.
I'm sure the things in the locker room you would say when you had a period like that. Chip away, fellas. You can't get all 3 in a row.
Saad works in and fires. Lindgren gets that with a blocker and Strome skips it on a bounce to Carlson. Sends it on. Sherry closing 2-on-1. Carlson fires. Great! Glove save by Greiss.
Goaltender comes up huge. That is a 10-bell save. Carlson gets it. The push across the glove in the air. That is a wonderful stop by the veteran Thomas Greiss, holding down the fort between the get a veteran backup for a young Binnington. And he's so far in this game has looked very sharp.
Jensen, long range, Richard deflected down. Greiss gets that one too.
Perfectly timed by Gustafsson coming across to support that play there, and a good stop.
Ovechkin with 2 chances, and Greiss made the stop twice on the grade 8.
Ovi goes hard to the net, gets a great shot, follows up in his own rebound, and then runs over the goaltender. There's the cross check by Falk all the way along. That's 3-4 cross checks. Then he goes in front of the net, and his partner takes a piece of him, along with the forward coming back, which looked like O'Reilly, who got a big chunk of him, making sure he didn't hang out in front of the net.
As O'Reilly was just stepping from the sin bin.
And in my mind there, that's where Strome's got to step out and whip it at the goaltender.
Ovechkin for Jensen, his pass, knocked aside. Rosen wipes out. Spun around the dasher, clicks to the high slot, Hathaway. One more for Dow, turning, a stick save for Greiss.
And Hans's 9-1 Caps and shots. That's the type of pushback you want to see coming out of the locker room.
Down low, this is an opportunity for Tarasenko.
His hockey team when he played here last year. And here's Tarasenko, just gets the puck and tries to fidget it under the pad.
Martin Faravari plays it along, Caps on the move. Eller, out wide Hathaway, carving to the front, and another pad save. Greiss has it. He had this opportunity just a few moments ago and was sent away. Go! Johansson in tight quarters with Hathaway. Tarasenko there to muddy the water for St. Louis. Irwin fires, and that's vacuumed up. The clear just yet.
Yeah, good job by the defense, making sure they secure the wall.
And now it's a 2-on-1 developing. Mantha closing, fires, and a bad save for Greiss.
That's 2-1 over Toronto with like 3 minutes to go. Are you kidding me? That would be 11 in a row.
Stop it. Bang, bang play. Milano tried to tee it up there for Protis. It's cut off by Nikita Alexandrov. Kyrou moves in. Kyrou fires, and a stick save for Lindgren.
That rounds out our top four. Brought to you by Duncan here tonight.
Ovechkin in tight, he scores! Alex Ovechkin set up beautifully by Dylan Strome.
Work for sure. Here it is. Good work along the wall by everybody on that line. Connor Sherry, and then boom, under the bar it goes. No chance for Greiss on that play because of the hard work and the beauty of a pass by Dylan Strome. A three-way passing play, and the Capitals have deaded the twine here. Nice patience by Ovi, and putting it into the top corner.
The great eight.
And the all-time goal leaders right here for you. 894 is Gretzky. 801 is Mr. Hockey, and there's Ovi. And there you see Alex Ovechkin at 7-8-9.
In the period, 140 in the man advantage. Krug, he'll be the quarterback. Looking for Thomas. Krug unloads. Deflected wide.
They cut the stick, too, of the defenseman there. That's a real good opportunity. Now the Caps going the other way.
2-on-1. Carlson endowed. Fire, score!
Very deadly accurate shot. Starts with a breakout out of the zone. Here they come. It's Dowden Carlson, and Carlson just calls his own number far side, and that's a shorthanded goal for the Caps number 74. Man, have things changed here in the second. The first period, we were going, uh-oh, 3-zip.
Along the far boards, it's Levo with Paul. Levo getting downhill. O'Reilly, a beautiful backhand in the roof.
And through this whole thing and get the momentum back. And it's a nice little play down low. 2 goals in under 30 seconds, a half a minute apart. And that is a nice little stick move there by O'Reilly down low. Gets it and goes to the backhand, moving laterally.
St. Louis breathing a little easier on top 4-2 as their captain pads the lead. Deflection from Ovechkin, save Greiss, and that was a good one. On the drop there with Shen, mugged by Gustafsson, which Davidson tried again. Saucer pass, backhand, stopped by Lindgren. Alexei Protis. We begin period 3 at even and full strength 5-on-5. Wrist pass down low, bang, bang, oh, Greiss.
This time fortunate the Caps. Here it is, tic-tac-toe, and Milano doesn't finish it. A great opportunity. It all starts with a great pinch by Faravari. Faravari, good hit.
Alex Alexiev not given a sweater for play tonight on defense. Tarasenko stick check there. Rosen sends it down low.
Oh, there, they broke him down and just didn't finish.
Kyrou curling drag backhand. And it rattles to the top of the roof and stays.
The other end, you see the nifty work of Kyrou off the left pad, hits the crossbar, hits the shoulder of Kuznetsov, and somehow stays out of the net.
Locker tonight, the Greiss saves on Milano and blank for Gustafsson. Capitals continuing to play without Dmitry Orlov on the injured list. Gustafsson fires, stopped by Greiss, rebound there, paddle down, he made another.
Milano on that other tic-tac-toe. Here's a miscue by the goaltender, miscue by the D, and there's a follow-up shot by Eller, and it hits off the right pad. There he is, butterfly, then he goes down, and there's Eller, and it jams off the right side of the D-man. Another good stop in tight, right?
Shots on goal, top of the screen, favoring Washington heavily. Ovechkin dives in and fires another, stopped by Greiss. Falk filters it through, O'Reilly. Then Levo, room to fire, and he just missed it on the short side. Gustafsson, switching. Carlson lets it fly, deflected, and Greiss made another good save. The officials do not agree with Craig Laughlin. Not yet, at least.
It sure looked like that was way too many.
Tarasenko point blank, and he ripped it high. 5 seconds to go on the Washington power play with the netminder pulled 6-on-4. Closing in through the seam. Carlson, Rockets to score!
Career game. Here it is, 6-on-5, rotate around. Notice Ovi and Carlson's crisscross at the blue line. Then no one picks up Carlson. Here's Ovi, across to Strome, across to tic-tac-toe Carlson, and that is a top-shelf blast. John got all of that, no chance for Greiss on that play.
In his career prior to tonight, Ovechkin steps to the outside fan on his first pass, tees it up for Kuznetsov, dancing in, score!
Here he is coming down. He misfires there, but pulls up, fires it to Guzzi, who dipsy-doos and gives it to Sherry off the post. I mean, another beautiful passing play. Ovi gets spun around. Kuznetsov does the hard work through 2 defenders, and Connor Sherry, who's...
Johansson, topside Jensen, fakes, on his way down, fires, deflected, at the goal line, score!
The puck propelled in after the goalie being checked. Here it is going to the net. There's Dowd hitting Thomas Greiss. They're going to definitely talk it over. There's the loose puck. Dowd stick catches it, already going into the net, and then Greiss gets drilled. But it's all Jensen at the point. What a move he made on Thomas, who should have been whistled for a tripping minor anyway.
After video review, it was determined that the puck was batted in above the height of the crossbar.
Offensive chance for the guys in white. Kuznetsov snakes his way to the zone, cuts back to his forehand. Didn't get a lot of mustard on that. Greiss will save out there, and he does for Lars Eller. Straight away, here comes Carlson. Carlson winds and fires. Stopped by Greiss. Rebound. 1-2. Thomas is working with Tarasenko. This just jumps his blade. We're in the last minute of overtime. Stop attempt here. Pad save, Lindgren. Works in. Holds and scores.
He lost the puck just inside the blue line. Right there. I was worried a little bit. You can't overstate it. He stays with it. Calm and cool. Greiss does it.
O'Reilly picking up steam, closing off the head fake.
Here in this game was a highlight reeler. This one's similar. The shake of the shoulders.
Buchnevich, change of pace, he moves upstairs.
It was a filthy shot by Buchnevich. And sort of a snapper right there. He snaps it right again.
Sherry must score against the chorus of boos. Sherry fires. Glove save, Price. Safe